Yeah, I have different classifications of Nasya, time of administration of Nasya. In the next class, we will be detailing about each type of Nasya, then full procedure, complications, everything. Coming to the references about Nasya Karma, Ashtanga Hridaya Sutrasthana 20th chapter, then Ashtanga Sangraha Sutrasthana 29th chapter, Charaga Siddhisthana 9th chapter, Susrutam Chigilsa Sthana 40th chapter, Sharmadara Uttara Sthana 8th chapter, then Kashyapa Samhita Siddhisthana 2nd chapter. In these texts, you can see the references about Nasya Karma. Next, coming to the etymology. The word Nasya is derived from Nas Dhatu. Nas means two words are there, Gati and Vyapti. Gati means the term denotes Nasa Gadau, the movement. The term Gati itself is the movement. From where? Movement towards the internal structure, mainly to head, through the nose. And the accessory structures of nose. That is the movement towards the internal structure, mainly to head through the nose and accessory structures of the nose. That is Gati, Nasa Gadau. Next is Nasa Vyaptau. Vyaptau means pervasion. It will spread through the shiras, spread to the shiras through the nose and accessory structures of the nose. So Gati and Vyapti are the two terms. So the word Nasya is derived from Nas Dhatu, and this Gati and Vyapti is important. Nasa Gadau and Nasa Vyaptau. You can see in Ayurvedic text, this Nasa Dhatu is used in the sense of nose. Nasa Nasikaya. Nasika means nose. So Nasa Nasikaya. We are instilling the drops, medicaments through the nose. That is Nasa Nasikaya. Next, the literary meaning of the word Nasya is being in the nose or things beneficial to the nose. Two things are there, being in the nose and the things beneficial for the nose. Also, this Vachaspatiam derives the word Nastaha, which means beneficial for the nose. These are the etymology. Nas Dhatu, Gati, Vyapti, and Nasa Gadau, Nasa Vyaptau, Nasa Nasikaya, which means in the sense of nose, and also which is being in the nose or the things beneficial to the nose. Then Nastaha means which are beneficial to the nose. This is the etymology. Next is the definition. Simply, what is Nasya? The procedure in which medicaments are administered through the nose. That is Nasya. So, Nasya Karma is a therapeutic measure where the medicated oil, Vata, Swarasa, Churna, everything we are using. These are administered through the nose to eliminate the vitiated dosha where they're situated in the shiras for the treatment of Urtha Jatru Vikaras. Urtha Jatru Vikareshu Vishesha Nasya Nishyavi. The structures above the clavicle, they will be beneficial for this Nasya Karma. So, we are administering what all things, either Sneha, medicated oil, either Kaila, Grida, everything we are using, Vata, Swarasa, Churna. When we go through these types and these classifications, we will be more clear how we can use this Swarasa, Vata, Churna, etc. So, the definition is Nasya Karma is a therapeutic measure where the medicated oil, Vata, Swarasa, Churna, etc. are administered through the nose to eliminate the vitiated dosha situated in the shiras for the treatment of Urtha Jatrugada Vikaras. Next, these are the quotations you must learn. That is, Aushadham Aushadha Siddhova Sneho Nasikabhyam Diyata Idi Nasyam. This is from Sustridam Chigilsasthana, 40th chapter. If you study that references, you can easily write the reference regarding each quotation. Okay. Then Nasayam Praniyamanam Aushadam Nasyam. This is from Ashtanga Sangraham Sutrasthanam. Nasayam Bhavam Nasyam. This is the opinion of Aruna Datta. Nasayam Diyate Idi Nasyam. This is the opinion of Adhamalla. Then Nasikaye Hitam Tatta Bhavo Va Yat Nasa Veshaka. This is from Vachaspati. So, first is Aushadham Aushadha Siddhova Sneho Nasikabhyam Diyata Idi Nasyam. Already we have discussed that we are instilling or administering the medicaments through the nose. That is nasikabhyam diyata. What all things we are administering? Aushadham, medicines, aushadha siddho va sneho. Either medicated oil, the Samskrita sneha or Samskrita medicines are we are using for this nasya. That is aushadham, aushadha siddho va sneho. Two terms are there. Aushadham, aushadha siddho va sneho. Nasikabhyam diyata iti nasya. Through the nose we are administering. Next, Nasayam Praniyamanam Aushadam. These are same meaning, but the quotations are somewhat different. Then Nasayam Praniyamanam Aushadam Nasyam. Through nose we are administering. So that is why Nasayam Praniyamanam Aushadam Nasyam. The medicine which are administered through Nasa is called as Naksikarma. Then Nasayam Havam Nasyam. The medicines are in the nose. Uh, in the treatment of Nasya. That is Nasayam Havam Nasya. Nasayam Diyate iti Nasya. Through the nose we are administering the medicine. Nasikaye hidam tatra bhavo va yat nasa deshaha. Already we have discussed that the nastaha means it is related to the what all are beneficial to the nose. It is known as nastaha. So these are the quotations. You can, I think these are easy quotations. You must learn it. You can write it whenever any question comes from this Nasya Karma. That is the benefit of this quotation. Okay. Next, coming to the synonyms. Chiro Virechana, Chiro Vireka, Murtha Virechana, Nasta Prachargana, Nasta Karma, Navana. These are the synonyms. Virechana term means what? Expelling the doshas. We have discussed in the previous classes. Here, Shiro Virechana. What is meant by Shiro Virechana? Expelling the doshas from the shiras. That is Shodhana karma of shiras is done through this Shiro Virechana or Nasya. Similar terms are Shiro Vireka, Murtha Virechana. Nasta Prachardana means emesis. This also indicates the Shodhana karma which remove the vitiated doshas from the shiras. That is Nasta Prachardana. Through nose we are administering. So Nasta Prachardana. Then Nasta Karma, Navana. These are the synonyms of Nasya. Shiro Virechana or Murtha Virechana indicates its main function what elimination of morbid dosha, particularly from the shiras or parts situated above the clavicle. Urtha Jatru Vikareshu Vishesha Nasimishite. Then Charaka has used the term Nasta Prachardana for Nasya, which denotes Shodhana done by Nasya. Shodhana of the shiras is done through this Nasya. This is from the reference Charaka Sutra Sthana. Then Nastaha and Navana. Both the terms denote the site of administration. Nasta Karma and Navana Karma means the measures which are beneficial to nose or region of the nose. Already we discussed. Next, coming to the significance of Nasya Karma. This is the first syllabus point: etymology, definition, and significance of Nasya Karma. It is the main line of treatment of diseases of Urdhvaka. So that quotation you can include. Urtha Jatru Vikareshu Vishesha Nastimishyati. Then medicine administered through nose spread through the shiras and helps in the evacuation of dosha. Then Nasya is a very important therapeutic procedure as it has some unique features or characteristics not available in other procedures. So it is also a easy procedure comparing to other panchakarmas. These are the quotation for the significance of Nasya Karma. Nasta Karmam cha kurvita shiro rogeshu shastravi. Dwaram ki shiraso nasa tena tat vyapya handita. This is the reference of Charaka Sutra Sthana. So, Nasta Karma cha kurvita shiro rogeshu shastravi. According to Ayurvedic scholars or acharyas, what is the benefit? Shiro rogeshu, for shiro rogas, we are doing this Nasya Karma. Dwaram ki shiraso nasa tena tat vyapya handitan. Nose is the gateway of the head. So we are administering the medicine through the nose by which the doshas, vitiated doshas of the shiras can be evacuated. That is it. Dwaram ki shiraso nasa tena tat vyapya handitan. So it will be eliminated and the disorders of the head shiras can be relieved to some extent. Then also, it is the only Shodhana procedure that directly influences Indriya. Urtha Moolam Atashakam. This is the importance of head you have learned. So, Indriyas are situated and this directly influences the Indriyas. Also, the benefits are Mukham Prasannojidam, Swara Snigdha, Stiro Mahan, Sarvendriyanam Vaimalyam, Balam Bhavadicha Adhikam. We can learn the quotations from Ashtanga Hridaya also. Kanonada Prasannatva, Skanda Grivasya Vakshasana. That quotation also you can learn. Anyone you can learn. And so, this is the only Shodhana procedure that directly influences the Indriyas. Also, if though administered through nostril, it can act immediately on the distal body parts by means of systemic absorption. So we are administering through the nose. Even though it is administered through nostril, it will get benefit for the distal parts of the body also by means of systemic absorption. Like other Shodhana therapies, it also has different therapeutic forms of application like Churna, Swarasa, Kalka. We have seen in the definition of the Nasya Karma. So, these are the significance of Nasya Karma. I think it is clear. So, you can include that quotation. ऊर्ध्वजत्रोविकारेषु विशेषात् नस्य निश्चते नासा हि शिरसो द्वारं तेन तद्व्याप्य हसितान्. Then that synonyms, as we discussed in the synonyms, you can elaborate it and write what the Shiro Videshana, Nasta Pachardana, why it is so called. You can include other ways in the significance of Nasya Karma. Also, it has some unique characteristics not available in other procedures. And this quotation is Nasta Karmancha Purvida Shiro Rogeshu Shastavi Varanti Shiraso Nasa Tena Tadyapya Hatitan Hanonada Prasannatva Skanda Grivasya Vakshasa Dridendriyastu Apalitaha. That quotation also we can write. Then Mukham Prasannojidam Swara Smigdho Thiro Mahan Sarvendriyanam Vaimalyam Balam Bhavadicha Adina. What all benefits are getting through this Nasya Karma? Mukham Prasannojidam. The face will be more prasanna. That we, how the Indriyas are influenced directly by this Nasya Karma, thereby these benefits are obtained. Then Swara Snigdha, the voice will be more clear. Stiro Mahan, the healthy will be the person. Sarvendriyanam Vaimalyam, the Indriyas will become more pleasant. Then Belam Bhavadicha Aduna, more power or more Bela will be obtained for the person. So that is why in this COVID-19 situation, this Pradimarsha Nasya is accepted by Ayush and all. That is the reason. Pradimarsha Nasya. Also, this as we are administering, even though we are administering this Nasya through the nostril, the distal parts are also getting this benefits through systemic absorption, and also this different applications like Churna, Swarasa, Kradha, Sneha, everything we are using in this Nasya Karma. One more thing, do you think why this Nasya Karma is, have you ever think that why Nasya Karma is kept last? Vamana, Virejana, Vasti, and last comes the Nasya in text. Why is it so? Because first we must do this Kaya Shodhana. Kaya Shuddhi is very important before this Nasya Karma. That is why Shira Shuddhi is done before, after this Kaya Shuddhi. That is why Vamana, Virejana, Vasti, etc. is done, and the Kaya or Sharira gets Shuddhi, and then only we go to this Shira Shuddhi. That is the Nasya Karma. Next is the classification and sub-classifications. Firstly, when you hear this classification, you will be some more confused. I will make you clear. Okay, first is the classification according to Vakpada. We are dealing with Vakpada, Charaka, Susruta, Kashyapa, Shargadara, then Bhoja and Videha. First, coming to the classification according to Vakpada. Three types of classifications are there: Virejana Nasya, Brahmana Nasya, Shamana Nasya. Three types: Virejanam, Brahmanam cha, Shamanam, Truthapi cha Tatti. That is the types of Nasya according to Vakhada, Virechana, Brimhana, and Shamana. Next is according to Charaka. He also had classified three types, five types, and seven types. Three types according to the mode of action or pharmacological action. This Nasya Karma is classified into three according to Charaka. That is Rechana, Tarpana, and Shamana. These three are similar or somewhat same as this classification of Vakhada, that is Virechana, Brahmana, and Shamana. These terms are only different. Virechana or Rechana, Brahmana or Tarpana. Shamana is same as Shamana. So Charaga's the three classifications are here according to mode of action. Next is the according to method of administration. That is five types. Navana, Avapida, Mapana, Dhuma, and Pratimarshanasya. Navananasya, Avapidanasya, Mapananasya, Dhumanasya, and Pratimarshanasya. We can write a code like NADDP. Navana, Avapida, Mapana, Dhuma, Pratimarsha. Then this code you must keep in mind. NADDP. Navana, Avapida, Mapana, Dhuma, Pratimarsha. This is according to the method of administration. Next is seven types according to various parts of drugs utilized. That is Phalanasya, Patranasya, Moolanasya, Kandanasya, Pushpanasya, Niryasanasya, and Topnasya. So 3, 5, and 7 classifications are according to this Charaka. Next, coming to Sushruta's classification, it is Shiro Virejana, Prathamana, Avapida, Nasya, Pratimarsha. It is also 5 types. We will go in detail in coming slides. Shiro Virejana, Prathamana, Avapida, Nasya, and Pratimarsha Nasya. Next, according to Kashyapa, 2 types are there. Brahmana and Karshana. The synonyms of Brahmana and Karshana is Purana and Shodhana. Like that, not 4 classifications. Only 2 are there. The synonyms of Brahmana and Karshana Nasya is Purana Nasya and Shodhana Nasya. Next, coming to Sharkadhara's classification, it is Rechana and Snehana. Okay. Next, Bhoja and Videha. Bhoja classified it as Prayogika and Snaihika. Videha classified as Sapnya, Prabodhaka, and Stambhana. Just you can learn this Vakhada, Charaka, Sushruta, Kashyapa, and Sharkadhara's classification. That is enough. Then coming to classification according to Charakacharya. Navanam cha avapidascha, Mapanam dhumayevacha, Pradimarshascha Vitneyo, Nasta Karmam to Panjaka. If you learn that code, you can make a quotation, a sloka. NADVP. Navanam cha avapidascha, Mapanam dhumayevacha, Pradimarshascha Vitneyo, Nasta Karmam to Panjaka. 5 types of Nasya Karma. So, this Navana Nasya is again classified into Snehana and Shodhana. Clear? Navana Nasya is again classified into Snehana and Shodhana. Next, Avapida Nasya. It is again classified into Shodhana and Stambhana. Avapida Nasya is again classified into Shodhana and Stambhana. Dhuma Nasya is classified into 3 types: Prayogika, Vairejanika, and Snaihika. Dhumanasya is classified into 3 types: Prayogika, Vairejanika, and Snaihika. Then Pradimarshanasya is classified as Snehana and Shodhana. So these are the types: Navananasya, Snehana and Shodhana, Avapida as Shodhana and Stambhana, Dhumanasya, Prayogika, Vairejanika, and Snaihika, Pradimarshanasya, Snehana and Shodhana. Then, according to its function, we have seen that Nasya is divided into Rechana, Tarpana, and Shamana. These parts used: Balanasya, Patra, Mula, Kanta, Pushpa, Nivyasa, 7 types of Nasya. These are the classification according to Charakacharya. Now coming to the classification according to Sushrutaracharya. According to the function, Nasya is basically of 2 types. Sushruta says that Nasya is of 2 types. What are they? Shiro Virechana and Snehana Nasya. Two types are there. Shiro Virechana and Snehana Nasya. These two types are again divided into five types. Means Snehana Nasya is divided into Nasya and Pradimarsha Nasya. Shiro Virechana Nasya is divided into three types, that is Shiro Virechana, Avapida and Prathamana. So basically, Sushritacharya classified into two types, Snehana and Shiro Virechana. This Snehana Nasya is classified into Nasya and Pradimarsha, and Shiro Virechana Nasya is divided into Shiro Virechana, Avapida and Prathamana. Just make a table and study. Okay. So this is the classification of Sushrita, Shiro Virechana and Snehana. And Snehana is again divided into Nasya and Pradimarsha Nasya. Then Shiro Virechana is again classified into Shiro Virechana, Avapida and Prathamana. Three types. This is the quotation. Tat Vivitham Shiro Virechanam Snehanam Cha. First, it is divided into two types. Tat Vivitham Shiro Virechanam Snehanam Cha. Tat Vivithatvam Api Panchada. These two types is again classified as five types. Tadyatha, how? Likewise. Nasya Shiro Virechana Pradimarsho Avapidam Prathamanam Cha. Five types. Nasya Shiro Virechanam Pradimarsho Avapido Prathamanam Cha. Five types. Teshu Nasyam Pradhanam Shiro Virechanam Cha. Among this, Nasya and Shiro Virechana are the main types. Nasya Vikalpaha Pradimarsha. It is a type of Nasya, that is Pradimarsha. Then Shiro Virechana Vikalpo, type of Shiro Virechana is Avapida Prathamana. Chatado Nasya Shabda Panjatha Niyamita. You think it is clear? I will tell one more time. Tat Vivitham Shiro Virechanam Snehanam Cha. That you got it. Tat Vivithatvam Api Panchata. Again, these two types is divided into five types. Tadyatha, likewise, how? Nasya Shiro Virechana Pradimarsha Avapida Prathamanam Cha. Teshu Nasyam Pradhanam Shiro Virechanam Cha. Among this, Nasya and Shiro Virechana are important. Nasya Vikalpa Pradimarsha. The type of Nasya is Pradimarsha Nasya. Shiro Virechana Vikalpo Avapida Prathamanam Cha. This type of Shiro Virechana is Avapida Prathamana. That means the action is similar to this Shiro Virechana. Avapida and Prathamana is, we are doing it as a Shodhana purpose. That is why Shiro Virechana types, it is included under Shiro Virechana types. Likewise, there's five types coming. This is according to Sushrutam Chikisa, Sushrutacharya. In the above classification, Nasya and Shiro Virechana are the main. Pradimarsha is a type of Nasya which is given in smaller dose. You know that two dogs we are instilling. Ajanma Maranam Shastam Pradimarshastu Vastipatam. Every in any age group we can do this Pradimarsha Nasya. Then Avapida and Prathamana are the varieties of Shiro Virechana. Next, coming to the classification according to Vakpadacharya. Already we have seen that three types of classification. So in Ashtanga Sangraha also Virechana, Brahmana and Shamana according to their function. Then this Brahmana Nasya is again classified into two types. What are they? Marsha Nasya and Pradimarsha Nasya. This classification is according to the dosage. Like the dosage and all we will be discussing in the next class. So this Brahmana Nasya, three types are there in general: Virechana, Brahmana and Shamana. This Brahmana Nasya is again classified into two groups, that is Marsha Nasya and Pradimarsha Nasya, depending on the dosage. Then Avapida may be used for both Virechana and Shamana purpose. Avapida, we will see what is Avapida Nasya. So Avapida can be used for both Virechana and Shamana purpose. Then Prathamana Nasya is given only for Virechana. Shiro Virechana means Virechana purpose. We are giving this Prathamana Nasya. So basically three classifications are there: Virechana, Brahmana and Shamana. Coming to Ashtanga Hridaya, same as Ashtanga Sangraha, Rejana, Brahmana, so Shamana. Then according to Ashtanga Hridaya, Nasya is again classified into five types as Marsha Nasya, Pratimarshanasya, Avapedanasya, Murtha Virejana, and Manavasya. Marsha, Pratimarsha, Avapeda, Murtha Virejana, and Manavasya. These are the quotations. Virejanam, Brahmanam cha, Shamanam cha, Pruthapi, that 3 types. Then 5 types. Marshascha, Pradimarshascha, Dithas, Sneho, Atramatraya, Kalkadi, Ravapidastu, Satikshne, Murtharejana, Smanam, Virejana, means 2 types according to the dosage of Sneha, that is Marsha and Pradimarsha, depending on the dosage, that is Sneho, Atra Matraya, depending on Matra, it is classified into Marsha and Pradimarsha. Then Avapida, we are using Kalka or Swarasa in this Avapidanasya. Kalkadyai Avapidastu. So Tikshner Murtha Rejana. Murtha Virejana is somewhat Tikshna type of Nasya. Then Tmana Virejana Churno. In this Tmana Nasya, we are using Churna for the Nasya Karma. So this is also included in the Virejana Karma. The action is Virejana. That is why Dhanam Virejana Churna. Marshascha Pradimarshascha Vidha Sneho Atra Matraya Kalkadir Avapidastu Satikshner Murtha Rejana Dhanam Virejana Churna. This is the classification according to Ashtanga Hridaya. Next, coming to the classification according to Kashyapa, only 2 types. What are they? Brahmana and Karshana. These 2 types are also known as Purana Nasya and Shodhana Nasya. Terms are only different, the meanings are same. Brahmanam Karshanam Cheva Vividham Nasya Karmatu. Shiva Samhita Siddhisthana, 2nd chapter. Shodhanam Puranam Cheva Vividham Nasya Muchyate. It can be called as Purana Nasya and Shodhana Nasya, according to Kashyapa. Then, according to Sharmadharacharya, Nasya is classified into 2 types, Rejana and Snehana. Rejana Nasya is again subdivided into Avapida and Prathamana. That is Tikshna type of Nasyas are Avapida and Prathamana Nasya. So in this we are using Churna and all. So it will be more Tikshna because it is very sensitive. The mucosa is very sensitive and vascularized to this type of Nasya. That is Avapida and Churna Nasya. Prathamana Nasya will be more Tikshna to the patient. Then Sneha Nasya is again subdivided into Marsha and Pratimarsha. One thing I want to tell, you must correct in the notes that Shaman, I have written as Shamana Nasya in the note. So you please correct it as Snehana Nasya in the classification according to Sharnadara. By detailing, in this details, I have written as Shamana Nasya is subdivided into Marsha and Pratimarsha. So please correct it as Snehana Nasya is divided into Marsha and Pratimarsha. Then Bhoja has classified the Nasya into 2 types, Prayogika and Snaihika. Then Videha's classifications are Sapna, Prabodhaka and Stambhana. So these are the classification according to different acharyas. Okay, Charaka, Sushruta, Vakkada, Kashyapa and Sharmadharacharya. Next, coming to the Navanamasya. What is Navanamasya? It is one of the important and well applicable therapies of Nasya Karma. Generally, it is known as Sneha Nasya and also known as Nasya in general. We are telling Nasya. The correct term is Navana Nasya. For Navana Nasya, we are using the term Nasya in general or Snehana Nasya. Then, what is meant by Snehana Nasya? We have seen that Navana Nasya, according to Charagacharya, Navana Nasya is classified into Snehana and Shodhana Nasya. Okay, so what is meant by Snehana Nasya? As the term indicates, the Snehana, it gives strength to all dhadus or nourishment. Dhatu Poshaka Karma is done by this Snehana Nasya. Next is the Shodhana Nasya. What are the karma of this Shodhana Nasya? Simply the Shodhana or eliminates the vitiated doshas from where? From Shiras. So this is the classification according to in the Sushruta classification, the Shirovirechana type of Nasya is included under Shodhana Nasya. Okay, so Navana Nasya is divided into Snehana Nasya and Shodhana Nasya. And Snehana Nasya, you know that it is Dhatu Poshaka. Snehana karma is there. Shodhana means the term itself indicates that Shodhana karma is doing. One difference is that Shira Shodhana is doing by this Nasya karma. This Shodhana Nasya, which is included under Navana Nasya, this Sushruta Shirovirejana type of Nasya is also included in this Shodhana type of Nasya. Next is the Avapida Nasya. Navanam cha Avapidam. What is Avapida Nasya? The word Avapida means extracted juice of leaves or paste, that is kalka of advocated medicine. This is the opinion by Chakrapani. You have heard this Avapida term earlier, where Avapidaka Snehapana. You have learned that Avapidaka Snehapana. Sometimes question will come as what is the difference between Avapidaka Snehapana and Avapida Nasya? The terms are similar. So questions have been asked, I think. So firstly, you can write the Avapida, the word, what is the virukti of Avapida? That is extracted juice of leaves, that is Swarasa or Kalka, paste of advocated medicine is termed as Avapida. Kalkīkrita औषधादयः औषधादयः पीडितो मिश्रितो रसा. They are squeezing the leaves of the plant or medicine to get the extract swarasa. So avapida samudvishta tikshna dravya samudbhava. This also is coming under the type of shodhana nasya, which is a tikshna type of nasya. So, what is Avapedaka Nasya? The Nasya in which Shrita, Shira, Swarasa or juice of Kalka is instilled into the nostril by squeezing a swab made of cotton or cloth impregnated in that medicine. That is Avapeda. Kalki Krita Aushadhadeyaha Pidigo Nistido Rasa. Either Kalka can be squeezed to get the juice or simply extract the juice of that medicine. That is Kalkīkrita Aushadhadayah Pīdido Nishchito Rasa Sa Avapīda Samudvishta Tikshna Dravya Samudgama. This quotation you must learn. Okay. Because Avapīda Nasya is very important one. And this one you can write. It is a type of Shodhana Nasya. Then what all are using? This you can write the meaning of this quotation. Though Sushruta recommends it only for Shiro Virechana, this Sharkara Ikshurasa can be recommended for this Stambhana in some diseases like Rekta. So, Stambhana Nasya, that is the juice of Sharkara Ikshurasa, sometimes Vasha Surasa are also using for this Nasagada Rekta. Nasya, Nasagada Rekta. Then, this Avapeda Nasya, we have seen in the previous slides, is again divided into Stambhana and Shodhana. So, firstly, we have seen that Avapeda Nasya is a type of Shodhana Nasya. Also, in some diseases, that is in Rektapitta and all, we can make it as a Stambhana action. We can utilize this Stambhana action of Avapedaka Nasya. Then, Chakrapani has defined that it is of three types: Shodhana, Stambhana, and Shamana type also mentioned by Chakrapani. Then Videha, we have seen that two types classification by Videha. What is the type? Comes under the Avapedaka Snehapana, Sapnya Prabodhana, and Stambhana. So, Avapedaka Nasya, one more time I will tell. The word Avapeda, that Nirukti you can write. This quotation Kalki Vrudat Aushadhadeha Pidito Vistradoresa. So Avapeda Samudvishta Tikshna Dravya Samudgava. That one you can write. And the meaning you can write. Then it is a type of Shodhana Nasya. The types you can write Shodhana and Stambhana types are there. Even though Sushruta only mentioned this, it's for Shiro Virechana, this Stambhana action is also there. So you can write it as example. Sharkara Ikshurasa Vasha Surasa is used as Stambhana, used for Stambhana action in Nasa Gada Raktapita. Then Chakrapani's classification, three types: Shodhana, Stambhana, and Shamana. Then Videha, classified as Shakya, Pradodhana and Stambhana. Next, coming to the Prathamana or Mapana Nasya. We have discussed Navana Nasya, Avapida Nasya. Next, coming to this Prathamana or Mapana Nasya. It is a type of Shodhana Nasya. Earlier we have discussed. Because why? In this type, the Churna is used. The Nasya in which powder medicine or Churna is blown into the nostril of the patient by the mouth of the physician using a pipe. It is the Mapana Nasya or Prathamana Nasya. This Charakacharya have used this Mapana term and Sushrutaracharya have used this Prathamana term. Okay, Mapana is the term used by Charakacharya and Prathamana is the term used by Sushrutaracharya. So it is a type of Shodhana Nasya, and in this the patient, the physician or the one who is doing the Nasya will blow the churna to the medicated churna to the patient's nostril by a special type of instrument. This is the instrument. Shadangula Dvimukhaya Nadya Keshaja Garbhaya. This is the Dvimukha, two types of two the Dvimukha is there, two types of holes are there, two holes are there, and the length is Shadangula. 6 angula is the length. Shadangula Dvimukhaya, two. This is the instrument for this Mahapana Nasya. This medicated churna is blown to the nostril of the patient. Also, it is a type of Shodhana Nasya. Next, coming to the Dhuma Nasya. You please keep in mind that Dhuma Nasya, this type is mentioned only by Charakacharya. It is defined as medicated smoke inhaled through nose and exhaled through oral route. This is nothing but the Dhumapana. Dhumapana is mentioned as Dhuma Nasya by Charakacharya. Okay, defined as medicated smoke inhaled through the nose and exhaled through the oral route. Susruta have not described it as a type of Nasya. Inhalation and exhalation of Dhuma through mouth is Dhumapana and not included in Nasya according to Susrutacharya. And the types are Prayogika, Snahika and Vaireshika. Next, coming to the Marsha and Pradimarsha Nasya. We have discussed Navana Nasya, Avapida Nasya, Prathamana or Navana Nasya, Dhuma Nasya, and last one is the Marsha and Pradimarsha Nasya. Marsha and Pradimarsha Nasya means installation of oil, sneha, through the nostrils. Sneho atra matraya, depending on the dosage, Marsha and Pradimarsha is there, and here the installation of oil, simply oil is instilled through the nostrils. It is a well tolerated and simple procedure, and this principle are same compared to this Marsha and Pradimarsha, but the main difference is the dosage. Coming to the Pradimarsha Nasya, it is a type of Sneha Nasya, which is given into the nostril in a very small amount, only 2 drops, 1 to 2 drops we are giving. No parihara is needed. Simply we can do this Pradimarsha Nasya. And Marsha Nasya, the Sneha in higher amount than Pradimarsha is used here. Some 10, 8, 6 drops are given according to this Uttama, Madhyama and Avaramatra. So, Pradimarsha is a type of Sneha Nasya which is given in very small amount, that is 1 to 2 drops. Marsha Nasya, in this, the Sneha is given in higher amount than this Pradimarsha Nasya. The difference between the Pradimarsha and Marsha Nasya, this is also important. You can include the quotations also in this difference. When this question comes in the exam, you can include the quotations regarding this Pradimarsha Nasya and Marsha Nasya. Ajanma Maranam Shastra Pradimarshastu Vaktiva. And wherever you can add the quotations, you please write the quotations beautifully. Okay. This Pradimarsha and Marsha Nasya difference. Pradimarsha, we are doing it as a preventive aspect. So now, as I told, you can include this Nasya is applicable for this COVID-19 situation for the empowering or boosting the immunity. that you can write as a preventive aspect. Then Marshanasya we are strictly using for this curative purpose. Then the Pradimarshanasya never produce any complication that you can say. Then Marshanasya it may produce complication because we want to be in mind some things are to be in mind before we do this Marshanasya. Then Pradimarshanasya 2 drops morning and 2 drops evening we can do. Marshanasya 10, 8, 6 as I told 10, 8, 6 according to this Uttama, Madhyama and Avara Matra. It is classified accordingly. Pradimarsha can be performed on people of all ages and in all seasons. Any season we can do this Pradimarsha Nasya. But if considering Marsha Nasya, it needs consideration of what all things Ritu and Vayas. Na Nasya Muna Saptade. Na Atida Ashidi Valsare. Like that, it is there in Ashtanga Hridaya. We will be dealing in the next class in very detail. So, in Marshanasya, it needs consideration of Ritu and age. Age is also very important. But considering Pratimarshanasya, Ajanma Maranam Shastra. Any age we can do this Pratimarshanasya. Coming to Pratimarsha, it is slow acting and less potent, but Marshanasya is quick acting and highly potent. Then Pradimarsha, it consists of less Sneha only 1 to 2 drops we are instilling. So less Sneha is there. Marshamasya, it consists of more Sneha. Then Pratimarsha, it can be Shodhana, Shamana and Brahmana according to the drugs used. But Marshamasya, it is Shamana and Brahmana. Next is the classification according to pharmacological action. One more thing you can write in this Pradimarsha and Marsha that no parihara is needed for Pradimarsha, but for Marsha Nasya, some precautions and pariharas we are doing. Okay. That is Paschat Karma, Purva Karma, Paschat Karma, everything is needed for this Marsha Nasya. One mistake is there. You please write this Shodhana, Shamana and Brahmana according to the drugs used. This will come here. Marsha, under Marsha Nasya, this will be coming. Shodhana, Shamana and Brahmana according to the drugs used. Pratimarsha is can be used as Shamana and Brahmana. Okay, sorry for the mistake. Next, classification according to pharmacological action. Already we have discussed this. I am telling one more time. Rejana, Tarpana and Shamana. Rejana means Virejana, it is purificatory. Tarpana or Brahmana means nourishing. Shamana, that is palliative. Next, what is Brahmana Nasya? Karshana Nasya, Snehana Nasya. One more time I am repeating it. Basically, Brahmana Nasya is Snehana Nasya itself, which nourishes the area as well as the body. It is named so considering the action of sneha. It is made of sneha or madhura substances. That madhura skandha dravyas are used for brahmana nasya. Next is karshana nasya. It is opposite to brahmana nasya and made of ruksha and padu materials. The term itself denotes karshana. Karshana means what? It will be more ruksha and padu in nature, opposite to the brahmana nature. Next is Snehana Nasya. It is similar to this Brahmana Nasya. Then Shodhana Nasya. Shodhana Nasya means what the Shira Shodhana is done. How the Nasya which is used to eliminate the dosha from Urtha Jatru is Shodhana Nasya. Its function is as like of Visvamana and Virejana which acts to the Kaya body. Kaya Shuddhi is done by Vamana and Virejana. A similar action will be produced by this Shodhana Nasya, that is Shira Shodhana will be done. Next is Rejana or Virejana Nasya. It is similar as Shodhana Nasya. It is made of Vata and Swarasa of Tikshna drug, honey, asava or sneha prepared with appropriate drugs. What all drugs we are using? Made of Vata, Swarasa, then honey, asava and sneha prepared with appropriate drugs. The sneha will be selected according to the disease condition. Then Shamana Nasya. This type of Nasya is used for this pacification of dosha or disease. It does not have any elimination property. These are the classifications. Next, coming to this Shiro Virejana Dravya. Shiro Virejana Dravya, according to this Charagacharya, it is like that Shiro Virejana Dravyani Punarapa Marta Pippali Mahisha. Like that one quotation is there. Here, roots, leaves, rhizomes, then resinous extracts, something some more dravyas are used. We can learn any three or four drugs. For example, leaves of this much drugs, roots of this drugs, then rhizomes of Singavera, etc. Like that, you can learn three or four drugs and include. Next, Chiro Virejana Gana as per Sushrutacharya. Pippali, Vidanga, Apamarga, Shigru, Shirisha, Sashava, Marija, Karavira, Bindi, Shweta, Aparajita, Kinihi, Vacha, Jodishmali, etc. Any three or four drugs we can learn. Shirodirejana Gana as per Vakpada. I think this is small quotation. You can learn any one quotation. Better you learn any one sloka regarding each topic and you can write it and write the matter of other opinions of acharyas. Okay, so if this Shiro Virejana Dravyas are asking, you can learn this quotation and add on this other opinion of the Acharyas. So, Vela Apamarga Vyoshadati Surala Bijam Shairisham Vartadam Shaigravancha Saro Matuka Sainavam Taksha Shaidam Trutyo Prithviga Shodhayam Yuktamangam. This is the quotation from Ashtanga Hridaya Sutrasthana. Vela Apamarga Vyosha Darvi Surala Bijam Shairisham Varhadam Shaigravancha Saro Madhuga Saindhavam Takshashailam Trutyo Prithiga Shodhayam Uttamanga. Means this is the Shiro Virejana Gana. Vidanga. What are the drugs? Vidanga, Apamarga, Trikadu, Daru Haritra, Dala, Shirisha, Brithadi, Shigru, Madhusara, Saindhava, Takshashaiya, Ela and Hindupatri. Next is the Shiro Virejana Ubaga as per Charagacharya. He has in Snehobaga, Svedobaga, Vamanobaga, Virejanobaga, Asthabanobaga, and Nivasanobaga. Similarly, Shiro Virejanobaga, which helps in the which stimulate the action of Nasya Karma. That is Shiro Virejana Ubaga. Ubaga means which helps, which stimulates the karma. So Jodishmadi, Shavaka, Marija, Vidanga, Shigru, again Jodishmari is there. Apamarga Kantula, Shweda, Mahashweda, Pippali, Sashava. This is the Shiro Virejanobaga Dravya as per Charagacharya. Next is the Shiro Virejana Upayogi Stavara Sneha. Right? Any three or four drugs. Okay. Vidanga, just mention that heading. Shiro Virejana Gana according to Akpada. Shiro Virejana Upaga Gana by Charagacharya. Shiro Virejana Upayogi Stavara Sneha by Sushruta. Just write the headings and note down three or four drugs. Vidanga, Karamanjari, Madhushigru, Suryavalli, Pilu, Sashava, Chodishmati. Next, coming to this drugs used for Snehana Nasya. Knowledge of drugs used for Nasya is in your syllabus. So, this one also you can include. Drugs used for Snehana Nasya. Vata Pitta Hara Dravya Siddhena Sneham. In Sushrutacharya, Sushruta Samhita, it is mentioned as Vata Pitta Hara Dravya Siddhena Sneham. Like that, the quotation goes. So, in Delhana commentary, it is there. Vada Pitta Hara Dravya Siddhena Kaila in Vada Kappa condition. Kshira Sarpi in Pitta Rakta conditions. So, in Snehana Nasya, the drugs used are Vada Pittahara Dravya Siddha Sneha or Taila in Vada Kappa condition. Tailam, Vada in Vada Kappa, we are indicating this Taila. So, Vada Pittahara Dravya Siddha Taila is indicated in Vada Kappa condition and Kshira Sarpi is indicated for Nasya in Pitta Rakta condition. Next, according to Charagacharya, Madhura Skanda Dravya Siddha Sneha is used as Sneha Nasya. So, Brahmana is the action for Sneha Nasya. For that, Madhura Skanda Dravya Siddha Taila or Siddha Sneha is used for the Sneha Nasya. Then in Ashtanga Hridaya it is mentioned as Brahmanam Tanva Mamsota Rasa Asvat Kabure Ravi. Kabura means Niryasa. Tanva Mamsota Rasa Asrik, Nidyasa, everything is used for this Brahmana Nasya or Sneha Nasya. So Vata Pitta had a Dravya Sitta Sneha or Taila for Vata condition, Shira Sati in Pitta Rekta condition. Next, Madhura Skanda Dravya Sitta Sneha in Charaka, according to Charagacharya, and Brahmanam Dhanva Mamsota Rasa Asrak Kabure Ravi by Ashtanga Hridaya. Next, drugs used for Shodhana Nasya. The term itself indicates Shodhana. Oil prepared by Shiro Virejana Dravya like Pippali, Shibru, Tikshna drugs can be selected for eliminating the dosha, initiated dosha. So, Shiro Virejana Dravya Siddha Snehena Pratam Shiro Virekam. Yathasam Yogigam Snehai Yathasam Cha Prasadide. Like that in Ashtanga Hridaya, it is mentioned. So, the oil is prepared by the Shiro Virejana Dravya. Example, Pippali, Shibru, etc. can be selected. Shibru Niryasa, etc. is for this chronic sinusitis. We are using this Shibru Niryasa added with Pippali, Saindava, etc. Next is the drugs for Avapedanasya. Kalka Kwadhadivischatyam Madhupadu Masaviravi. Like that, it is mentioned in Ashtanga Hridaya Sutasthana. Kalka Kwadhadivi. Kalka and Kwadha can be used by adding honey, Saindhava and Asava. We can do this Nasya for Avapeda Nasya for Shodhana as a Shodhana purpose. Then Tikshna Dravya Samudbhava. Charakadaracharya opines that Tikshna Dravya Samudbhava in Avapeda Nasya, Tikshna Dravya is to be used. Then Shiro Virejana Dravya Siddhena Twada Swarasa Kalpa Madhu Saindava Asava Pitta Mutra etc. are used for this Avapeda Nasya. Shiro Virejana Dravya Pradam Kalpa Twada Swarasa etc. for Shodhana Nasya and Sharkara Ikshurasa. We have seen in Rekta Pitta and all Sharkara Ikshurasa, Veda Mamsarasa etc. for Stambhana Nasya. Two types are there, Avapeda, Shodhana and Stambhana. For Shodhana purpose, Shiro Virejana Dravya Prada Kalpa Twada Swarasa can be used. For Stambhana type, Sharkara Ikshurasa, Veda Mamsarasa etc. can be used. Next, drugs for Prathamana Nasya. Churna or Shirovirejana drugs. Shirovirejana Gana can be used as, can be make it as a Churna and this Prathamana Nasya can be done. Mainly this Prathamana is indicated in this Manorogas. We will see in the coming slides. Then drugs for Dhuma Nasya. Dhuma Nasya, only Charagacharya have mentioned it as a Dhuma Nasya. So Prayogika, Snaihika, Vairejanika. For Prayogika, there is Shamana, Shallaki, Daksha, Prithika, Yashtimadu, Yadroda, Udumbara, Ashata, there is Nalpamara, can be used for this Prayogika Nasya, Thuma Nasya. Then Snaihika, Agaru, Budgulu, Vyava, etc. Vairejanika, Jodishmadi, Haridra, Daksha, Prthala, etc. In this, after Vamana, we are doing this Thumapana. Dhumapana is same as the Thuma Nasya according to Charagacharya. So after Vamana Karma, we are using the Dhumapana with Haridra Varti, isn't it? So this Haridra Varti is a type of Vairejika Dhumapana. So we are using to eliminate the Kapadosha by doing this Dhumapana. Vairejika type includes the Haridra Varti. You can write it as after in the Paschat Karma of Vamana, we are using Haridra Varti and it comes under this Vairejanika Dhumavana or Dhumanas. Next is the drugs for Shamana Nasya. Shamanam Yojaye Purve Kshirena Salilenava. Then Purve means what? Purve means Tanva Mamsa Rasadibihi Shamana Aushada Sadida Snehadibishcha. Earlier we have seen that Brahmanam Tanva Mamsoka Rasa Aswat Kadure Rapi. So that Tanva Mamsa Rasadibihi can be used as Shamana Aushada Sadida Sneha. That can be converted into this Shamana or process with the Shamana Aushada and make it as a drug for Shamana Nasya. Shamanam Yojaye Purve Kshirena Salilenava. Either Kshira or water. It can be processed in Kshira or water. So in Ashtanga Sangraha, this Anutaila is mentioned as a drug for Shamana Nasya. Okay. Coming to the general indications of Nasya or Shiro Virejana Artha, what are they? Urthajatra Vikareshu Visheshat Nasya. That one you can try. And you can pick down some indications. Shiro Stamba for the stiffness. Mainly we are indicating for the diseases above the clavicle. So stiffness of the head, pain in the nose, gadgadatva, any voice disturbance, any speech problems, then Ubajihvita, Arthavavedaka, Pinasa, then sinusitis, then Vaggraha, Manyastamba, Shirashula, Arthita, Ardide Navanam, Murthini Kailam, like that we have seen. Then Griva Roga, every diseases will be above the clavicle. Griva Roga, Dandastamba, Akshishula, Apatamrata, each organs in the face, eyes, nose, tongue, throat, then ears, shira, etc. Apatantraka, Swara Veda, then Dantashula, Shukraroga, Apatalava, Nepraroga, Dandaharsha, Galashundiga, Karnashula, Raji, Dandachala, Dundigeri, Arbuda, etc. Timira, Kandaroga, Galaganda, Mukharoga, Vatmaroga, etc. So indications of Snehanasya, Snehanasya, Tatrayah Snehanartham, Shunya Shirasam, Griva, Skanda, Urasamcha. Wherever this medicine goes, there also get the benefits. Snehanartham, Shunya Shirasam, Griva, Skanda, Urasamcha. There, in that site, what all benefits are there? Bala Jananartham, Drishti Prasada Jananartham, Vasneho Vidhiyate, Tasmin Vaisheshiko Nasya Shantaha. That is the definition. That only that line we can learn from here. This Tatra Yaha Snehanartham. For what purpose we are doing? Tatra Yaha Snehanartham. For the purpose of Snehana. Shunya Shirasa. Griva Skanda Urasancha. Vena Jananartham. Drishti Prasada Jananartham. Va Sneho Vidhiyade. Tasmin Vaisheshiko Nasya Shanta. Visheshena Nasya Shanta. The definition is there. From here, Tattudeyam. What are the indications? In what all conditions we must do this Snehana Nasya? Tattudeyam, Vadavi Bhude Shirasi. The diseases of Vada, Vada Prabhava diseases of the Shiras. Vadavi Bhude Shirasi, Danda Kesha Shmashru Prapada, Daruna Karmashula, Karnakshveda, Timira, Swara Ubakada, Nasa Yoga, Asya Shosha, Apabahuga, Akalaja Vali Valida Pradurbhava, Daruna Prabodeshu, Vada Paitigeshu, Mukharogeshu, Vada Paitiga Mukharogeshu, Anyeshuja Vada Pittahara, Breki Sukhena, Snehane. So we have seen the drugs used for Snehana Nasya, Vada Pittahara, Breki Sukha, Kaila and Kshirasar. So this is the definition of Snehanasya. Tatra yaha Snehanartham, Shurya Shirasa, Griva Skanda Urasancha, Vela Jananartham, Ishti Prasada Jananartham va, Svevo Vidhiyade, Tasmin Vaisheshiko Nasya Shanta. Tattudeyam. In which conditions we are using the Snehanasya? Vadavi Pude Shirasi, Danda Kesha Smasru Kapada, Daruna Karma Shula, Karma Shveda, Timira, Swara Ubakada, Nasa Roga, Asya Shosha, Upabahuva, Akalaja Vadi Valida Pradurbhava, Daruna Prabodeshu, Vada Paitigeshu, Mukharogeshu, Anyeshu cha Vada Pittahara Briti Sikhena Snehana. These are the indications. This Dhiru, Stri, Krisha, Sukumara, etc. are also indicated for this Shamana, Snehana Nasya. Next, this is the indication of Avapira Nasya. No need to by heart the quotation, just learn the matter. Avavedastu Shiro Virejana. Shiro Virejana, it acts as Shiro Virejana. Then Abhishyanna Sarpadashta Visaktetyo Datya Shiro Virejana Dravyana Anyatamam Avahishya Avavidyacha. So Abhishyanna Sarpadashta Visakya. Then here we must use this Shiro Virejana Dravya Siddha Dravya. Okay. Avapishya Avaveda. Then must be squeezed and this kalka or swarasa must be used for this avapidana. Sharkara ikshurasa kshira krida mamsarasanam anyatamam kshinanam cholita pittecha vidatya. In this rekta pitta conditions, sharkara, ikshurasa, kshira, krida, mamsarasa, etc. are used for this kshina cholita pitta, rekta pitta. Krisha durbala bhirunam sukumarasya cha yoshita. This is the indications of avapidana. Next is indication of Mahaparanasya. Chedo Vikara Krimi Nishabhipannana Churnam Prathame. In which condition we are doing? In Chedo Vikara to stimulate the Indriyas. In that condition, we are using this Mahaparanasya. In this sannyasa and all, if a patient becomes or a person becomes coma, in coma, in some doctors have shared that this Vilwadi churna have been made as a churna powder and it was done as a Prathama Namasya for a person who was in coma, just fatigue condition. That person was get very much cured after this Vilwadi churna Prathama Namasya. Like that in Chedo Vikara also in Mada, in that conditions also we are using this Prathama Namasya. Then Krimija Hridroga, sorry, Krimija Shiroroga, we are using this Mavana Nasya, Vishabhivanna. These three indications are there. This quotation we can learn. Chedo Vikara, Krimi, Vishabhivannanam, Churnam Prathami. Next is the indication of Dhuma Nasya. Dhuma Yogyaha Pibe Doshe, Chiro, Prana Akshi Samshaye. The diseases of Shiroroga, Prana Roga, Akshiroga. These three conditions we can use this Dhuma Nasya. Next indication of Pratimarshanasya. Ajanma Maranam Shasta Pratimarshastu Vastivat Marshavacha Gunan Kurya Sahi Nityo Upasevana Nacha Atra Yantrana Na Abhivyabhyo Marshavat Vaya. This is the quotation of Pratimarshanasya. Kshata, Shama, Bala, Vriddha, Sukhatma, Krishna, Mukhashosha, Piru. These are the indications of Pratimarshanasya. Next is the indication of Shodhananasya. Shiro Virejanam, Sleshmana Abhivyanta, Talu Kandha Shirasa, Arojaga, Shiro Gaurava, Shula, Pinasa Abhava Petaka, Krimi, Pradishaya, Abasmara, Gandha Ajnaneshu, Anyeshu Cha, Urtha Jattu Gadeshu, Kapajeshu Vikareshu. Which diseases? Urtha Jattu Vikareshu. Which dosha diseases? Kapaja Vikareshu. Kapaja Vikara, which is coming in the Urtha Jatru Gadeshu, Kapajeshu Vikareshu, Shiro Virejana Dravye, Tat Siddhena was made. So, Shiro Virejana, Sleshmana Abhivyapta, Talu Kanda Shira. This, this Abhivyapta by this Kapha dosha, included by this Kapha dosha. Arojaka, Shiro Gaurava. These are the diseases which are caused by the Kapha Prakopa. Shiro Gaurava, Shira Shula, Pinasa, Arthava Petaka, Krimi, Pradishyaya, Apasmara, Gandha Jnana, Urtha Jatrugata Kapha Vibara, Urtha Jatrugata, Gaurava, Shobha, Vipadeha, Kandu, Stamba, Abhishyanda, Praseda, Grandhi, Arbuda, Vedru, Bodha, etc. Stamba, Sukti, Gaurava. These are the indications of Shodhana Nasya. In Ashtanga Hridaya it is mentioned as Virejanam, Shira, Shula, Jalya, Simba, Galamaye, Shosa, Ganda, Krimi, Grandhi, Pushta, Apasmara, Pinase, Nasa, Ase, Shosha, Vaksanke, Kritsa, Bode, Abhavati. These are the indications according to Ashtanga Hridaya Suttasthana. Virejanam, Shira, Shula, Jalya, Simba, Galamaye, Shosa, Ganda, Krimi, Grandhi, Pushta, Apasmara, Pinase, Nasa, Ase, Shoshe, Vaksanke, Kritsa, Bode, Abhavati. Likewise, this Brahmanam Nasya, the indications of Brahmana Nasya are there. Shamanam, Niliga Vyanga, Kesha Dosha, Akshirajishu, Shamana. The indications of Shamana Nasya are also there. Next is the contra indications of Nasya. So, in this indications, we have discussed general indications that is Urthajatra Vikareshu Visheshat Nasya Vishyate. Then indications of general indications, the indications which are the diseases which are pertaining the above the clavicle, and we have seen the indications of Snehanasya, Avapedanasya, then Pratimarshanasya, Mananasya, Dhumanasya, Shirovirejanasya. Let's do the contraindications of Nasya. What are the contraindications? This quotation you must very important. Yojayet Natunavanam. Don't do Nasya Karma in this following conditions. Toya Madhya Gara Sneha Pidana Padumichada. Hukka Bhakta Shirasnava Nadu Kama Sudasrasa Navapinasa Vegartha Sudika Shwasavasina Shuddhanam Dattavastina Tata Anartava Durbini Anyatra Atega Vyati. So, Toya Madhya Gara Sneha Pidana. Those who have drunk this Toya Madhya Gara or Sneha. Pada Michada. Those who have the desires to drink this items. Then Kutta Bhakta after having food. Shirasnada after taking head bath. Snadu Kama. Those who are desire to take a head bath. Sudha Asraja have done this Rekta Moksha. Navapinasa Vedartha, Smoothika, Shwasakasa, who are having Shwasakasa, Shuddhana, who have done Shodhana Karma, Dattavastina, who have done Viruhavasti, Tata Anarthava Durgini. That is, these are the days which are not uh, applicable for this Nasya Karma, Durdina. But in emergency condition, even in Durdina also we can do by making it as artificial environment. Like that it is mentioned. So this quotation you must learn Yojayet Matu Namanam by Ashtanga Hridaya. In Charaka Siddhisthana second chapter, you can see the contraindications of each karma. So this is the Ashiro Virejana Arthastu. Ashiro Virejana contraindication. Ajirna Hukta Bhakta पीडस्नेह मध्यतोय पादुकाम स्नादशिर स्नादुकाम क्षुतृष्णा समार्थ मत्तमूर्छित शस्त्रदण्डहत व्यवाय व्यायाम पानक्रान्त नवज्वर शोकाभिभक्त विरिक्त अनुवासित गर्भिणी नवप्रविश्यायार्थ अनृतौ दुर्दिने चेति. These are the contraindications by Charaka Siddhisthana. So, coming to the contraindications and complications. What will happen if a Bhutta Bhakta, an Ajirna patient or person who have taken food and have Ajirna, if they are doing Nasya, what will be the cause? What will happen? What will be the Samprapti? Dosha goes to Urthavahi Sodas. Just imagine. Every time I am telling this contraindications and complications, you must learn. Just imagine what will happen with so and so conditions person doing any karma. In this condition, what happens? One who have taken this food and have ajir, that person is going and doing this nasya karma. The dosha will move upwards, urthavahi, and it causes shwasa, vasa, and chala. Dosha goes to Urthavahi Srotas and causes Shwasa, Vasa, and Charti. Next, Pita Sneha, Madhya, Toya, and Sneha Adi Padukama. Those who have drunk Sneha, Madhya, and Toya and who have a desire to drink these items. What will happen? Causes Mukha, Nasa, Srava. Mukha Srava, Nasa Srava, Netra Upadeha, Timira, Shiroro. Just imagine what will happen if somebody have drunk this sneha after sneha pana, or those who are having to do this sneha pana, if they are doing this marshanasya, not about pratimarshanasya, marshanasya, it causes mukha nasa srava, mukha srava, nasa srava, netra upadeha, timira and shiroroga. Next, coming to this Snata Shira and Snatupana, one who have taken this head bath or who are desirous to take this head bath. If they are doing Nasya, obviously what happened? Pradishyaya, running nose, they will occur. Next, Kshutartha. Already the person is having Vada Prakopa as he is hungry. Then if we do this Nasya Karma, what happens? He will karma again Vada Prakopa will occur. Very much. So coming to this Shastra Dandahata, what happens if the patient do this Nasya? It will first Tivra Ruja. Next, Vyavaya, Vyayama, Pana, Klanta. Those who are very much tired of this Vyavaya, Vyayama and Pana, this Sneha Pana. What happens if he do Nasya? Pain in Shira, Skanda, Ura and Netra will occur. Then next is the condition Navajara and Shogapi Tapta. Just imagine what will happen if they do Nasya. Timira. Why it occurs? As Ushma follows the root of Netra Nadi and it causes increase in fever. Navajara. So Jara will be more. Jara Vriddhi occurs. Timira and Jara Vriddhi is the reason. What if Navajara and Shogabhidapta do this Nasya? Why it happens? This Ushma follows the root of Netranadi. Next is Virikta, one who do the Virejana, one who have done the Virejana. If they do this Nasya, what happens? Indriya Upakhada due to Vada Prakopa. Next is Anuvasita, Virikta, and next is the Anuvasita. This aggravated kapha processed, then which occurs the Shiro Yoga, Twak Dosha, Kandu, and Krimi. This is the condition. If we do Anuvasita, patient do this Nasya Karma. Next is Garbhini. What happens if Garbhini do this Nasya? Causes Garbhastamba leading birth to Kana, Puni, Pakshakada, Pida Sati means Pangu. This is the condition. If Garbhini do this Nasya. Then comes the Nava Pradishyaya. Dosha spreads in stomachs and increase the disease. That is the reason why it is contraindicated. Next, coming to Krishna. Krishna Vritti occurs. In Jara, Jara Vritti occurs. Krishna, Krishna Vritti. Then Gara Artha, Gara Dosha Vritti and Mukha Shosha are the consequences if they do this Nasya Karma. Next, come to the Vedavarodhita. What happens? Veda Dharana Janya Vikara will be the cause or reason why it is contraindicated. Rekta Sravita Sudika. What happens? Shama, Aruchi, Agnisada occurs if they do the Nasya Karma. Then Shwasakasa Vyadhivritti occurs. So Jara, Krishna, Shwasakasa. In these four conditions, that Vyadhi will be occurring as Vriddha. Vyadhi Vriddhi occurs in these four conditions. Garartha, Shwasa, Kasa, and Jara, Navajara. Next, coming to this Durdina and Anrudau. This Durdina, in Durdina, if we do Nasya, or in unfavorable seasons, if we do Nasya, what happens? Pudi Nasa and Shiro Roga will be occurring. These are the contraindications and complications of Nasya Karma. Next is the time of administration of Nasya. This is the last content of the today's topic, time of administration of Nasya. Nasya Kala. The time for administration of Nasya should be selected according to the dosha predominance of the disease of the patient. Simultaneously, seasonal factors are also to be considered for deciding the time of Nasya. That is why we have seen that for this Marsha Nasya, consider the Ritu and bias or age of the patient. According to Charaka, generally Nasya should be given in Pravrit, Sharat and Vasanta Ritu. Pravrit, Sharat and Vasanta Ritu, generally Nasya is indicated. In emergency, it can be given in any season by providing artificial atmosphere. Time schedule in different seasons as follows in Charaka Siddhisthana. You can see this quotation. Pravrit, Sharat, Vasanta Idareshu, Atyegeshu, Rogeshu, Navanam Kuryat, Kritrima Vinobadhanat. What Pravrit, Sharat, Vasanta is the ideal season to do this Nasya Karma, but in emergency, it can be given in any season by providing artificial environment. The Kritrima Vinobadhana, Pravrit, Sharat, Vasanta, Idareshu, Atyegeshu, Rogeshu, Navanam Kuryat. Grishme Purvane. In Grishma Ritu, Nasya Karma can be done in Purvana. Shide Madhyane. In Shida Ritu, Madhyana. Varshasu Adurdine Chedi. In Varsha Ritu, when the sky is very clear, Adurdina. It is when the cloud is very, sorry, when the sky is very clear, uh, in Adurdina, in Varsha Ritu, we can do this Nasya. So, Pravrit, Sharat, Vasanta, Idareshu, Atyegeshu, Rogeshu, Navanam, Kurya, Kritrama Vinobadhana, Grishme Purvane, Shide Madhyane, Varshasu, Adurdine Che. Next, Nasyam Prayojane. When Prada Sleshmani in uh, Sleshma Rogas, Prada, morning, Madhyane Pitte, in Pitta Rogas, Madhyana, Sayam Nishosh Chale. In Chala means synonym of Vada. In Vada Rogas, do it in Sayam, evening or night time. Sayam Nishosh Chale. Swastha Purvane Sharakala Vasantayu. In Swastha or in healthy person, do it in Purvana, in Sharat and Vasanta. Chide Matyan Dine, Grishme Sayam, Varshasusa Adave. Like that, it is mentioned as time schedule in different seasons. So this is the season and time of Nasya. Grishma Ritu, before noon, that is morning, you can do this Nasya. Shita Ritu, noon. Varsha means daytime, when the sky is not clouded, when it is more clear, you can do Nasya. Sharat and Vasanta in the morning, this is the opinion by Vakada. Shishira and Hemanta in the noontime. Grishma evening. According to Sustrata, Shiro Virejana Nasya should be given in empty stomach at the time when the person usually takes his meal. Then according to the Doshaja Vigara, Kapaja Vigara morning, Prada Sleshmadi, Madhyane Pitte, Pittaja Vigara noon, Vadaja Vigara evening. This is the dosage according to this, time schedule according to the Doshaja Vigara. Tatra eda Vividhamapi, two types. Aputtavado, Annakale. Aputtavado means you have not taken any food, and in Annakala, two types are two time are there, Abuktavado and Annakala. Purvane Seshmarogina, Madhyane Pittarogina, Aparane Vadarogina. This is more simple. Atreda Vividhamati Aptavado Annakale, Purvane Seshmarogina, Madhyane Pittarogina, Aparane Vadarogina. In Sustrada Chikilsa, 40th chapter. In Ashtanga Hridaya Sutra, it is mentioned as Vadapi Pude Shirasi, Hitmayam Apadanake, Manya Sandhe Swaram Bramshe, Sayam Pradar Dine Dine, Eka Ahandara Manyatra. This is the quotations of Ashtanga Hridaya Sutra. In Vadapi Pude Shirasi, the diseases which are caused due to this Vada Roga in this head, and Hitma Apadanaga, Manya Stamba Swara Braksha. We can do in Sayam and Praga, both morning and evening. Dine, daily, we can do in evening and morning. Eka Ahandara Manyatra. Not daily, in alternate days. Like that, it is mentioned in Ashtanga Hridaya Sutra. So, Nasya should be given daily in morning and evening in Vadaja Roga, Vadaja Shiroroga, Arthava Vedaga, Hitta, Apatandraga, Manya Stamba, and Swarabraksha. Sharmadaracharya has described the same time schedule for different seasons as Sushruta has mentioned. What Sushruta mentioned, same is the opinion by Sharmadaracharya also. So these are the time schedule for or time of administration of Nasya. Also, this Sharvadaracharya have in Uttarasthana, he have mentioned that Asya can be given in night if the patient is suffering from what all Lala Sava, Sukti, Pralava, Hudi, Mukha, Ardida, Karnamava, Krishna, Shiroroga, and such conditions like excessive vitiated dosha. In these conditions, it can be Asya can be given in night time. This is the opinion by Sharvadaracharya. So these are the previously asked questions regarding this content. Classification of Nasya. It was asked so many times. Indications and contraindications and Nasya Kala. These three are very important. And just we can summarize what all things we have discussed today. First, we have discussed the etymology, Nasa Gado, Nasa Vyapto, then Nasa Dhadu, synonyms, Nasta Prachardana, Chido Virega, Murtha Virega, then Nastaha, Navana, etc. Definition we have learned. Then significance. Urtha Jatru Vigareshu, Visheshat Nasya Nishede, Dwaram Ki Shiraso Nasa, Tena Tad Vyapya Handita. We have seen that. Next is the classifications and sub-classifications, very important. According to Vakhada, three classifications, Virejana, Brahmanam and Shavanam. And similar classifications are also mentioned by Charagacharya according to the pharmacological action, that is Rejana, Tarpana, and Shamana. Then five types NADDP, Navana, Avapeda, Navana, Dhuma, and Pratimarsha. Five types are there. Then seven types according to this five types according to the mode of administration, and seven types according to the drugs used for this virejana. Parts of the drugs used for this nasya karma, that is phala, patra, moola, kanda, vidyasa, etc. Next, coming to this types, navana. Types according to Charaka. Navana is again divided into snehana and shodhana nasya. Then Avadhida is again divided into Shodhana and Stambhana. This Dhuma Nasya, it is only mentioned by Charagacharya. This other Acharyas have mentioned that it as a Dhuma Pana. Only Charaga has mentioned it as a Dhuma Nasya. Prayogika, Snaihika, Vairejanika, three types are there. Then Pradimarsha also, Snehana and Shamana are the types. Then coming to this classification according to Sushrudacharya, mainly basically two types are there, Shirovirechana and Snehana. This Snehana is again divided into Nasya and Pratimarsha, and Shirovirechana is divided into Shirovirechana, Avapida and Prathamana. Also, you must know that Nasya and Shirovirechana are the main among these types. So, Tad Vividham Shirovirechanam Snehanam. Again, it is also divided Vividhatam Api Panchaha. Again, five types. Among this, Nasya and this Shirovirechana are the main one. And Nasya Vikalpo Pratimarsha. One of the type of Nasya is Pratimarsha, and this types of Shirovirechana are Prathamana and